morning and welcome to this video. This is going to be a little fall day in my life. It's going to be busy. I'm really trying to be productive. I've got a few different things going on. So we've got some dog walks because I walk dogs and I dog sit as a job. And then I'm also going to be doing some editing for my YouTube channel. It is currently 7:15 a.m. As you can see, I've gotten ready for the day. And I'm getting ready a little earlier than I normally would. Since it is the time of year that it is dark so late into the morning, which is so frustrating. So I've been just naturally waking up a little bit later since I am blessed enough to have a schedule that is flexible and I am able to kind of wake up whenever I choose to. But I do prefer to wake up in the morning a little earlier, not when it's dark out, which it currently is. All that to say, I got ready earlier this morning because I'm going to a coffee shop to get some work done. So I will show you the breakfast that I'm making and then I will take you with me as we go to the coffee shop. Bob wants to say hello. Say hi, Bob. Say hi. So I'm making my classic go-to in the morning. I make a piece of toast with an egg or two and some spinach, some green pepper. So I'll show you the process. These eggs are really, really good. You want to look for pasture raised, not just cage free or anything like that. Pasture raised means the chickens actually had forage. They're outside and have access to actual forage and not just a dirt lot. So they're eating a lot of plants and bugs, and you can tell in the egg yolks. The egg yolks are such a dark orange. So good quality eggs are going to be a good source of choline, omega-3s, and just the better that the chickens are fed, the better the nutrient profile of the eggs are gonna be. I wanted to show you the bread I use, Seed-tastic, jam-packed with seeds. It's Simply Nature. I get it from Aldi. But I like this because it doesn't have seed oils like canola oil, vegetable oil, sunflower oil. It's organic. It's got some substance to it. You can see on there all the seeds in here. This is a great way to just make sure you are eating nutrient-dense food. Even if you just have a piece of toast, at least it has a little bit more in it. So that's the bread I'm using for my toast. Is that egg yolk. It's maybe a little bit hard to see when you're not comparing to other eggs, but that is a nice deep orange. So here is my breakfast. As you can see, I've got my egg all fixed up on my piece of toast, and then I've got some raspberries on the side. I would highly recommend trying to add a little bit of a vegetable and a little bit of a fruit with every meal, but especially breakfast if you really struggle to eat a good breakfast. You see what I have. This is not a lot of food. Something I struggle with is I see people on Instagram and they have a picture of this absolute feast for breakfast. They've got their 40 grams of protein, whatever, and I try and I try and I try and I can't do that, especially if it's early in the morning. And I know a lot of people are like that. If you've got to get to work and you want to eat a good breakfast, so you've got to eat before you leave, if you're just not ready for a whole feast first thing in the morning, you have permission not to do that. And honestly, it's better to have smaller meals throughout the day. So if that's possible, focus on a breakfast like this and then make sure you are including a lot of nutrient-dense snacks. I really like nuts, a type of maybe trail mix. This is a trail mix I've really been enjoying and I really like as a snack. I get this from Aldi as well, just like everything else. It's got almonds, cashews, and dark chocolate. But anyways, raspberries are something I've been trying to add into my diet more because any berries, but especially raspberries. They've got lots of antioxidants. And what you get from raspberries, especially with all those little seeds, it's a very good source of fiber. A lot of us don't get enough fiber in our diet. If we have more fruits and vegetables, we would get there a lot easier. So raspberries are a really good way to make sure you are getting your fiber in. So that is all for my little morning rant. I'm also going to be taking my supplements. I have showed many times on here what I take, but right now I'm just taking a random multivitamin. I don't recommend it because it's just a cheap one that I found. I will definitely recommend you one when I find one that I feel is worth recommending. And then I take my Vitex for my prolactin levels, and I think it's been working. I've been taking it for about 2 months now, and I think it's actually helping. I'm going to eat my breakfast, and then I'm going to take you to the coffee shop. Let's go. So I totally forgot to film prepping dinner, but here it is. I've got my little crock pot stew, I call it. So you can see there's potatoes in there, kidney beans, chicken, a can of mixed vegetables. It's got potatoes, carrots, corn, peas. This is just my favorite crock pot meal because it's very quick, very easy, and also healthy. Ignore my hair, I just had to throw it up because it was so windy outside. I'm home now, it's now 1:30, so I went straight from the coffee shop to my parents' house, took the dog on a walk, and then I went straight from there to take care of the Dalmatians. I stopped at the store to get the chicken for dinner tonight, and then I put that together, so now I'm just eating lunch. I had my homemade chicken noodle soup. I'm probably gonna plug this camera in because it's about to die. Get my video uploaded to go up tomorrow, and then I will have another dog walk in an hour. If possible, I think I'm gonna take a nap because I didn't get enough sleep last night. I'm really trying to keep on top of sleep. I'm really working on my cycle health and doing everything I can to really improve it. So one of the things I'm doing is drinking Emergency. I'm sure you've heard of it. I hate the orange. I love the raspberry. I felt like I was starting to get a cold. My throat was just a little bit sore a couple days ago. So I started, drinking a packet a day. That was like right before ovulation. So I want to see about maybe continuing that, or like every other day. Maybe not every single day, because there is a lot of vitamin C in here. It's like 1,000 milligrams or something, which is way more than you need. But there has been research and some evidence showing that maybe high levels of vitamin C can be really beneficial for progesterone levels, which is something I'm working on. And I would like to see evidenced by my luteal phase increasing to be longer than just 11 or 12 days. I'm really aiming for like 14 days and a good basal body temperature pattern. If none of this makes sense to you, you can look back on my other videos. I explain basal body temperatures. I explain all kinds of things in my different videos. So just scroll through and check them out. I just wanted to give kind of that update about my cycle health. I will give you an update when I'm going to take care of the dogs. With the dog walk. It is currently 3:30 p.m. The dog walk went pretty good, but I walked 2 dogs at the same time, and they are polars and they are large dogs, and they saw another dog. They also happen to be very reactive to other dogs and animals, and oh my goodness, I thought my hands were gonna fall off from just holding on to them so tight. And the one was able to be redirected, and I was able to get her to sit and smell a treat, and so that worked. But the other dog, even if he couldn't see the dog, he could smell it, and it was getting him all worked up. And these are old dogs too, so I'm like, you guys are too old to be acting this way. But otherwise it was fine. So done with the walk, and I'm gonna do some editing. That's pretty much the update for right now. I am going to go ahead and end the video here. So thank you for watching this video, and I would love to hear from you if you enjoyed this video, if you have any video ideas for me. I hope you have a great day.